So the tomatoes have been coming steadily out of the greenhouse, and we had enough for a canner full of diced tomatoes, which I'm really excited about because we really enjoyed last year's diced tomatoes. I noticed in the video we did last year on canning the diced tomatoes raw pack method that we didn't show the prep, and so I thought today would be a good opportunity to just do a quick prep video as a part 1 to that video. So let's get started. Just give them a good rub. Rinse. So we've washed our tomatoes. We have put them in hot water, and then basically what we're doing is blanching to remove the skins. And they come off easily. I'm just going to do that with all of them. You can also peel them if you want to. I've done that in the past. But we're going to blanch all of them, and then I'm going to show you how I dice them up and put them in the jars. So I like my diced tomatoes fine, which is why I like doing it myself over store-bought ones. I also don't like the little tops that you get when you get the ones from the store. So I'm just going to put these guys up and fill my jar, and we'll come back when the jar is mostly full. So we're just cut the core out of it, because I do not like the core, as I said before. And so I use not only my paste tomatoes, which you saw earlier, but I use my slicers to make diced tomatoes, and they make pretty good diced tomatoes, I have to say. We really, that's basically all, I think that's all we used last year was the slicers, and they made really nice diced tomatoes, and we really enjoyed them over the winter. And it takes about 3, I think. We will see. I've got 1 in there already. I mean, obviously it's going to depend on the size, and this is a fairly large tomato. In this one we used the paste tomatoes, basically aroma style, and it took quite a few to fill the jar. Oops. You don't want to add any liquid, you're just going to pack them down a little bit, and they're going to can in their own juices. As you can see, as I'm putting it in, I don't know if you can see that, the lighting's horrible right now, but as I'm putting them in, the juice is rising, and so when I'm done, it'll look like that. In this case, it might only take 2, because that was a really large tomato. Yep, 2 is all that's going to fit in there. And you just want to make sure you get all the bubbles out. And we're just going to add citric acid and salt. So it's a 1/4 teaspoon of citric acid in each one. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So we're just going to wipe the rim. You want to make sure it's clean, just with a damp tea towel or a paper towel. hand tighten them. So we're losing daylight, so I'm going to just refer you to our other video on how to hot process these. These are considered raw pack, so we have another video. I'll put a link right here and in the description below.